Aha. This must be the last Excogitation Chapel. Time to, oh, hello. Time to head inside and find our last audio log. Hell happened here?
We in the Order love to speak of a grand plan, of ordered complexity, where all things have a reason for existing, a purpose to fill. But what purpose is served by hundreds dying senselessly in the cold? The longer this interminable war drags on, the more convinced I become of the universe's dispassionate variability. I must reconcile with this reality, and if we cannot, then perhaps it is time we evolve a new philosophy altogether. It's certainly worth bringing up with the Presiding Bishop upon my return.
Hello again.
Mind yourself around any electrical panels. I heard Vicar Udicott got quite the shock over in the plaza.
Oh,
if
yeah.
she lives, I imagine we'll be in for quite the sermon. In what manner can I assist you?
If she lives? I located all the logs you asked me to find.
Oh, look at me, as giddy as a first-year novice. All right, let's listen. No, this isn't right. There must be some mistake. The beliefs advocated here are entirely in opposition with what the Order stands for. I don't suppose you have any other recordings less filled with, despair?
These people sound like they're having breakdowns, not breakthroughs.
It's evident what happened. My colleagues must have gone quite mad in the isolation of their studies. Sad, but perhaps not unforeseeable. Only one certainty remains. These logs must be destroyed. I shudder to imagine the ramifications if other members of the Order were subjected to such nonsensical rantings.
But if it's all nonsense, why worry about it?
Please understand, what's been recorded here borders on heretical. Scientism teaches that the universe is constant, rational, and inalterable. These proofs reject all of that reason in favor of some ineffable manifestation of personal will.
You should preserve the logs. No knowledge should be destroyed out of fear.
No, of course. You're right. Rejecting data out of hand only leads to confirmation bias. I will preserve the logs, if only to study where these scienticians went wrong. I believe I promised you a reward. Here is that lockbox. I regret I don't have a key, but I'm sure you'll find some way to access its contents. Eventually.
Sure. Be well, Laureate Beckett. See you around. Hello? Where's the bishop at? Oh. Hello?
We have a good collaboration with you.
Congratulations are in order. I just received word from Seer Amaryllis that the Caduceus has been returned, and that the archive is well and truly under our control again. She also mentioned a regrettable defect in its priority set that you were able to correct. Well done. It's my hope
Thank you.
that such archaic methods of communicating with the archive will soon not be necessary. I am only lacking the resources to make my plan a reality.
I'd be happy to help. Whatever I can do to further the Order's cause.
While the archive is an infinitely complex machine, an equally complex apparatus has been designed which allows one to interact with it directly. Brain-to-logic assembly, as it were. Unfortunately, this apparatus exacts a rather tremendous cost on the wearer. A certain panacea is needed to survive it, but I lack the chemicals to finish its manufacture.
Does this panacea have any relation to the drug in the water of Laplace's garden?
A question whose origins prickle the mind. I would ask who informed you about our experiment in the garden, but I already have my suspicions. My panacea is derived from perspective. They share certain characteristics. But to answer your question, no. It is not intended for mass use in the same way. A plant on Praetor under Auntie's choice control has the chemicals I need for this new treatment. Infiltrate the plant and retrieve them, by whatever means necessary.
And these chemicals you want me to retrieve, what do they do exactly?
By themselves, very little. Once combined with other agents, a great deal of different effects can be achieved. If all goes according to plan, I should be able to create a stupefacient of sorts that will ease the discomfort of wearing the apparatus needed to communicate with the archive.
This apparatus you've mentioned, it doesn't sound very safe.
No, it is most certainly not. But if humanity only pursued the safe course, we would still be subsisting in caves rather than thriving amongst the stars. Being first inherently comes with risk, but better that I should undertake this endeavor than ask another to do so on my behalf. I am singularly positioned for the task.
Can't tell whether it's noble or narcissistic.
Then you might consider revisiting your acceptance criteria for each, if they are so indistinguishable to you.
So how does one become Presiding Bishop of the Order, anyway?
Oh, the Laureate Council simply draws a name out of a hat.
Oh. That doesn't seem very scientific.
No? Go figure. In reality, I was recommended for my position by the Presiding Bishop. Paired with my skills as a seer, I was the natural choice when it came time.
Oh, you were making a joke. Oh, I get it. Yeah. I see. I thought you were actually being serious. Why did the last Presiding Bishop recommend you?
My predecessor, Presiding Bishop Orlo, and I had a close working relationship. He knew I possessed the skills and temperament for the role. I counted him a friend. Orlo shared with me his doubts about the Order's partnership with the Protectorate. The compromise is made. He had many such regrets at the end of his life.
That must have influenced your decision to break away from the Protectorate.
It was not the only determining factor, but yes, it factored in.
You went to a lot of trouble to recreate Aiden's conditions here on Cloister. Why is that?
Call it proof of concept. Laplace's garden is more than its aesthetic. It offers a vision of a future free from the despotic rule of narrow-minded jingoists, where the fruit of the plan can finally ripen. It saddens me to see the garden so despoiled by our wartime presence. But with the loss of Spyerton, necessity dictated we quarter here in the interim.
I see. Well, thanks for taking the time to indulge my curiosity. I'll be going now.
May you achieve progress in accordance with the plan.
Yeah. And you as well.
Commander, this unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
Okay. Sounds serious. Lonesome Ranger. On combat and not attacking. What's the one that we have now? Passive health regeneration based on your reserve ammo supply while in combat. I mean, that seems good, but I don't think we've seen any of that happening. Is it really, really slow? I don't know. I'm just tempted to buy it to see if it actually looks like the NCR Ranger helmet. It's probably not. What are the new ones we got? They should show up in here, right? Gunner's mobile turret suit. What? Shadow hacker. Merciless master. Okay. These are the ones that we gotta check out. Nope. Down. Down. Merciless master. Medium armor. When you are killed during combat, all living companions are knocked out. You immediately revive with 50% of your max health for each knocked out companion. 3 minutes. Okay. A friend should help you when you're down, whether they want to or not. It's fucked up. Gunner's mobile turret suit. Passively loads ammo into your current weapon based on your gun skill. Automatic reloading systems increase user efficiency, allowing them more time to think about how wonderful the Sovereign is. Shadow hacker. NPC awareness gain. Camouflage after hacking an automatic if you have the manual reset perk. It's headgear. Okay. This weekend. It's alright, I guess. Passively loads ammo. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm sticking to my suit. Oh, it's just a cowboy helmet. Well. 15% base health. Thing is, I don't know how much energy it will deplete. Alright, well, I guess we'll give it a shot. We'll see if it turns out to be worth the effort. Alright. Where's everyone?
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared.
I don't understand, but it exploded. How do you unexplode a place?
Is not dissimilar to how the prototype modulator unfolds rifts, Commander. Based on energy readings,
Right.
Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible.
I guess you're right. The last thing we need is another rift destabilizing Arcadia.
Calculating. According to the Archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the Archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy.
In that case, I've got a few things I'd still like to do before we head there.
Acknowledged. Briefing complete. Now returning to situation monitoring and data analysis. Commander. This unit is now at maximum efficiency. The overall likelihood of the team's total annihilation have been greatly reduced.
Alright, that's good, Val. How do you feel?
Current status. Optimal. The Earth Directorate thanks you for your service in upgrading your Valerie unit. Reimbursement for parts and labor is not available at this time.
Well, your contributions to the team are payment enough.
Never clean your own suppurating wound again. Choose Valerie.
Exactly.
Awaiting orders. How may...
Took the words right out of my mouth.
I am prepared. Speak freely.
Did they know? Did they know about Horizon Point?
What do you need, Commander?
Surely Nas has something to say about Horizon Point coming out of nowhere? Or do we have to head there physically first before anyone acknowledges it? Maybe. Where the hell is Niles? Okay. Oh well. I'm sure he'll turn up eventually. Alright, Valerie, are you hiding him here somewhere? Well, whatever. Whatever. Alright, let's finish up things at Praetor, and then hopefully once we've done that little favor for the Presiding Bishop, we should be good to go to head back to Horizon Point. Excuse me. We're here to see the manager.
Hiding and seeking.
Engaging camouflage. Shrouding up.
Think I smell them.
I am primed to... Melding with shadows activated.
Hey! How'd you guys get up there? Oh, here we go.
Prosecuting! Viscerally!
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
Let's go on here. A clipboard for taking observational notes on the effects of a new analgesic. Margins are full of absent-minded doodles.
Now you can taste purpleberry in any drink.
Accident reports, ongoing maintenance, hazard, fan, panel. Where's the S button? Is this it? Messages, blah blah blah. Toxicity concerns. Don't care. Chemical call-up code. One chemical, please. Post haste.
Retrieving chemicals from an auntie's facility for the Presiding Bishop, for dubious means, no less, was definitely not something I ever envisioned myself doing.
Yeah, me neither. But it is what it is. It's all part of the greater good. I think. I hope.
I've eyes on a miscreant.
They ain't paying me to hallucinate.
None shall stand against us.
Hiding and seeking.
What happened to the shield? Stupid ass game. Whatever. Whatever. Caustic waste.
Paying me enough to pick up after these dim bulbs. Just the other day, I had to warn one of them not to plumb an outlet with their own finger.
Hi. Don't mind if I take that, do you? I'm sure no one here is gonna miss it. Oh. Okay. Fascinating.
Purple berry crunch, spelled with a K, because it is far more authentic that way. How come I didn't get a bonus this year? I worked harder than anybody.
Who's that?
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
Alright, we're done. Time to get a move on.
Not this again. How many times must we tread this ground, Leslie?
As many times as needed until you see reason. We have the archive back now. Yes, the work may be slow moving forward. But you needn't sacrifice yourself for mere expediency.
I have heard your thesis, and I remain unconvinced by it.
How long have we known each other, Ruth? Long enough, I'd argue, for you to recognize that I only have your best interests in mind.
Enough. I am not interested in furthering this debate, especially before an audience.
What's going on? What are you two arguing about?
Laureate Beckett and I are having a minor academic dispute. Nothing that should concern you.
Hardly minor. Wait. Is this who you tasked with going to Praetor? Do they even know what this panacea will do to you? The true cost of it?
The agent knows what is pertinent for them to know.
The agent also doesn't like being kept in the dark. What aren't you telling me?
If you won't tell them, then I will. This little chemical cocktail will short-circuit Ruth's limbic system, eradicating her emotions.
What emotions?
Humanity will be expunged. And
Yeah?
she will be absolutely no fun during our weekly game of diminishing variable whist.
All in service to a far greater goal.
Right.
I cannot be distracted by the agony of wearing the binary lector during my interactions with the archive.
The binary what now?
The apparatus I mentioned before. The
Oh, yeah.
binary lector will allow me to convene with the archive near instantaneously, expediting our shared understanding.
It does not outright kill you, or drive you to madness as it has done the others who have tested the damnable thing.
They did not have my tolerance for pain, nor my resolve. With the panacea I intend to create, physical suffering will be a peripheral consideration.
Hold on now. I'm not handing over these chemicals until we've discussed this more.
I did not think to have both of you aligned against me. Fine. In the spirit of open discourse, speak your mind, and I will listen, with minimal prejudice.
Well, if you make this bet and you're wrong in any way, the entire order will suffer.
I am doing this for the Order. For all of Arcadia. Someone must. Mustn't they? I am weary of this debate. But if you both feel so powerfully that I am making a mistake, perhaps you're right. Now is not the time for such risky maneuvers. Keep the chemicals.
Thank the architect.
Thanks.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go breathe deeply into a bag for several hours.
There is another matter that must be resolved as soon as possible, concerning the Hyperion reticulum. We studied the data you brought back from the crashed satellite, and we now have a way to reorient the satellites en masse from a protectorate installation, Oris Listening Post.
Okay. And what are you reorienting them to focus on? And how will this help the Order?
Turning the entirety of the reticulum toward deep space will accelerate our understanding of the universe, and ideally, lead us to stronger conclusions regarding how to stop the rifts.
Okay. Seems like a pretty straightforward mission. Anything I should watch out for?
Nothing beyond a few automechs, turrets, and some minor protectorate personnel. All well within your capabilities to dispatch.
Right. Well, say no more. I'll get those satellites oriented.
Then I look forward to hearing your next report. May your actions further the plan.
Yep. So... Alright, here we are. Let's see what this... Hold on a minute.
It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin reporting. No, that's not right. Sorry, let me start over. I'll do better this time. Hold on. You're not supposed to be here.
Marshal Corbin? What happened to you?
Oh, I'm no marshal, not anymore. I lost that rank for failing to prevent the disaster at the Vox relay station. I'm told it was my fault, and that many died. I was sent to mental refreshment, where they realigned me with the paradigm. Now, I serve the Protectorate here at Oris Listening Post, as its lone human sentry.
Oh. Well, if you're with security, then you can help me get deeper into the facility.
Not unless you have permission. This facility is heavily guarded, and off-limits to non-Protectorate personnel.
Commander, this individual is deeply mentally refreshed. Trying to browbeat or reason with him is likely a fool's exercise. At the sight of his glazed eyes, I don't know how I could have ever advocated for such a punishment. What justice is there in robbing subjects of their will?
Hello, Arbiter. Please, let me know if there's anything I can assist you with.
Tristan, can you tell him to open a path and let us pass?
I feel much sorrow for your present state, subject. But my group and I still require passage. Please, stand aside.
Of course, Arbiter. Right away, sir.
Impressive, Tristan. Not as much as if his gray matter hadn't been fiercely scrambled, but still.
It's better than nothing. What?
Mediating. Lethally.
Melding with shadows activated.
Yeah.
Engaging camouflage. Shadow melding activated, Commander.
Commander, stop dying at once.
They won't recharge for mayhem. Hiding in. Melding with shadows activated.
Alright. Let's try this again. All satellites are currently aimed at Arcadia. Turn all satellites toward deep space.
Hope the order finds
Yep.
whatever they're looking for out there.
The answers to the universe? Yeah. Sure hope so. One day, maybe.
You continue to be a credit to the Order and this colony. With the Hyperion Reticulum properly positioned, our understanding of the universe will accelerate tenfold. We are closer in alignment with the plan than ever before. I am certain of it. There now remains only one problem left to solve for: Anti-Cleo. To ensure Arcadia's future, she must be removed from the equation.
You make it sound easy.
That was certainly not my intention. I know this is no small request, but it is deeply consequential. Cleo is the fulcrum about which the lever turns. In Anti's direction, to Arcadia's ruin. In ours, to its success. As long as Cleo lives, she will choose war. She will choose self-centered individualism over plan-mandated cooperation and progress. She will choose wrong.
But how can you be so sure your way is the right way?
Must we quibble over moral exactitude? The plan is right. Ipso facto, whatever advances the plan is also correct. You have come this far with the Order at no small cost. Do not go into a flat spin now.
Fair enough. I guess there's no option now but to finish what's been started.
You have proven yourself reliable, but do not underestimate Cleo's cunning. There is a high probability she will try to bargain for her life if given the chance. I cannot predict with sufficient accuracy what other dangers you might face inside her headquarters, but I would advise exercising your usual caution.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be back when it's done. Till then. Hey guys, how's it going? Didn't know that we'd have any reinforcements here.
The ACS undisputed that is a variety of their most well. Is there anything else? Is it the aptly named Mayoring?
Yeah. I think I know the place. Alright. Let's do this. Wow, okay. I thought I was gonna have to blast my way through, but seems like you guys did most of the job for me. Alright. I can't really complain. I mean, you'd think they would disable the tramicular, but I guess not. How sloppy, Auntie?
We can always do better. I'll give it to. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval.
Hello. How's it going? You guys waiting for an invitation, or what's up? I seriously get bad rep with because of the friendly fire? They're the ones standing in the way. Alright, fine. Want to do that? Stealing is bad, guys. Alright, well. I guess I probably should have ran the numbers and discovered that firing a weapon that shoots randomly moving projectiles in a crowded room would yield very undesirable results, but oh well. Live and learn, eh? It's all good. Alright. Let's keep moving.
As your chief executive, I've fostered a healthy cutthroat rivalry between our top divisions.
Let me take a stab at this.
None shall stand against us.
Shrouding up.
I shall pursue him on.
This might sting. Victory or death!
Dispense judgment. Prepare for absolute.
Well done. Good run.
Is that all you got, Auntie? Should I say Felicity? Am I witnessing the power of corporatism here on hand? Its full glory? Oh. If the quest is activated, I can just waltz in there. Okay, sure. Don't ask questions. Don't worry about it. Fine by me.
Well, look who it is. Roots
Hello.
lackey. But perhaps
Yeah.
you have more negotiating skills. Let's parlay.
Hi, Ivy.
See if we can come to terms. Reach an accord.
We'll see. It's all up to you. If I hear something that I like, I might be willing to look the other way, maybe. Who knows?
Ah, I remember you from Fairfield. Fondly. Let's be reasonable, shall we? Everyone has a price. What's your lowest offer for yours?
What is this? How are we alive right now? What the hell happened?
Fortunately, when you're the head of an advanced medical technology corporation, you become first in line for any experimental life-preserving procedures. As far as what happened, I was the victim of an unfortunate industrial accident shortly after we arrived here, the details of which are less salient than the details of what comes next.
Now, shouldn't you be the one making me an offer?
That would put me on an awkward footing. Never haggle while on your back heel, I always say. Oh,
Right.
fine. You're a shrewd negotiator. I'll surrender. I keep my life. The Order can imprison me somewhere. You know, every need cared for, no immense weight of responsibility, no more running Auntie's choice every single instant of every single day. And in return, I'll provide you my telescoping staff, my dress, my wig. I mean, that is what you're proposing, correct? Now, what do you think? Should I accept this deal of yours?
Surely you're not.
Why would I?
This, Commander.
Why would I want your
Auntie is more
dress?
slippery than a greased sprat. Allow her to live, and all of Arcadia stands to regret it.
Well, now you've conferred with your associates. What do you say?
There is no negotiating your way out this time. I'm bringing you to justice.
But doesn't order imprisonment serve your antiquated little sense of rightness and wrong? A life sentence for all my perceived ill-doings and misdeeds?
Sorry. No deal.
Oh, that's quite a clever strategy. Suppose you realize you have me over a barrel. Fine. Wait. You're not bluffing, are you? This isn't some savvy negotiating tactic at all. You intend to kill me. Wait, whatever they're offering, I'll
Oh. Sorry. Ignore that. How do you... to... Auntie? Oh. There we go.
No! No!
Bye-bye. It's nice knowing you. I'll take that too. To maintain the illusion that she is the vital Auntie we all know and love, the following procedures must be followed so that she can be filmed outside of her life support containment. 1. For 1 hour prior to a broadcast filming, the proportion of nutrients to formaldehyde in her complex chemical slurry infusion needs to be inverted and doubled. If it is an emergency broadcast, the amount needs to be increased by 10% for every 10 minutes under a full hour. 2. To avoid rupture or explosion of Auntie's head, never increase the chemical slurry infusion amount beyond safety limits. 3. The maximum amount of time Auntie can be out of her support containment unit without irreversible side effects is somewhere around 20 minutes. 4. Auntie's head must be mounted securely on the mannequin. We do not want a repeat of the Auntie's head becoming dislodged and bouncing on the floor incident. Not following these instructions precisely will be considered an attempt on Auntie's life and will be dealt with accordingly. Reinforced with highly bullet-resistant steel linings. These garments give a whole new meaning to the term battle dress. Immunity to shock, plasma, corrosion, frost, and N-ray side effects. Heavy armor. How is this heavy armor? Whatever. Critical hits charm humans for 20 seconds. Has a 60-second cooldown. Woven from the preserved hair of numerous extinct creatures. Much heavier than it looks. Bro. It removes my eyebrows too? The fuck? That's something else. Oh. Back to hiding. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Are her messages still gonna play, or is it all over now? Nope, still playing.
Product development, the borscht loaf and butter of our entire operation. Thanks to our marketing wizard selling the sizzle of incremental product improvements. Sales of new and improved.
Actions are in accordance with the plan. You've advanced the plan. You shall be feted.
Your contributions are much appreciated.
Hearing confidential work. Well, whatever they're working on, don't...
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
Alright. Well, it's done. Mission accomplished.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
It's time to go home.
With Cleo dead, Auntie's choice will surely collapse from the ensuing power struggle. Thus always to materialists. The Order is now well positioned to triumph over the regressive forces of ignorance that have heretofore held Arcadia in stasis. And it is all thanks to you.
I believe the Order is Arcadia's best chance for survival. Please, don't prove me wrong.
Your estimable opinion of the Order is not, nor will ever be, misplaced. When the final contest with the Protectorate takes place, wherever that may occur, you will have the Order's full support. I will, of course, organize our forces from here.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.